how to create appointment slots for my students to be able to book online and have a Google meeting with me for that appointment. So most instructors will have one set of office hours for all the courses that they teach. And that's what I'm going to be walking through in this video. If you really do need a separate appointment link for a separate course, then you have to create another calendar for that. I'm not going to cover that in this video. So let's say that I am going to have open office hours from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So I'm going to click in here. I'm going to call it office hours. And I'm going to click on appointment slots. And I'm going to make it 10-minute lengths. And then I hit more options. In more options, I'm going to change it from does not repeat to custom. Note, it's important to do this after you go into more options, not to do it before you declare that it's an appointment slot. Otherwise, it won't work. So in custom, I'm going to say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's going to end on April 12th. I could change that date if I wanted to, but April 12th works for me. And then go done. And then there's a link here called this calendar's appointment page. I'm going to right click on it and copy the link address and then save. They've made it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And now I'm going to go back to my Blackboard site and I'm going to make a new web link. And I'm going to paste the URL down here. It's important to paste the URL first. There's a bug that sometimes happens with Blackboard that you won't be able to hit submit if you do the name first and the URL second without having to mess around with the URL. So I'm going to paste that first, and then I'm going to call it office hours and put a check mark in available to users and then submit. And I'm going to move it up to the top. So what it will look like if students click on it, when I click on it, I see my calendar appointments and then these office hours links. What students will see when they click on it, they will see their calendar entries around it. In this case, the student doesn't have any calendar entries around it, and then they can book an appointment. Let's say they want to book this one. There, it's now booked. And if they want to see it on their own calendar, let's see, where did I book that? That was on the 18th. They can see it right here. And they could join with a Google meeting. The instructor will also see that. They go into their Google Calendar. I'm just going to reload. If they go to the 18th, they will see that they have an appointment. If they click on that appointment, they will see who it's with, and they can join with Google Meeting. Now, what if the student wants to get rid of that appointment? And let's say they phone me and say, I can't make that appointment. I can always click here and I can delete it. Or what the student can do is they can click this and they can delete it. And if they delete it, they can send a message, and that's advisable to hit send. And then the instructor will see that that has changed. They'll also get an email notification that it's been canceled. I think it's, yeah, here it is. An event has been moved to trash. And so now, if I don't delete it though, no other student can get that slot. So as an instructor, I have to delete that. And now, after I've done it, if a student goes back in here, now that slot will be available again. And that is how to create a Google Office Hours appointment slots in Google Calendar.